Hello guys, I'm Savvy and welcome back to another episode of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. In the last episode, we were able to make our way over to the Flying Dutchman's ship and to the robot ship that has taken over the Flying Dutchman's ship. And our job is to try to activate all the cannons here in order for us to destroy the robot ship. So, one way we're going to do that is we need the help of Sandy and SpongeBob, and I actually made my way up here because I used the swinging or the those pinpoints up there in the sky in the middle right there to hover over here so I can activate these cannons here. So I can activate that one. And that's 3 out of 4 because we activated one of them at the bottom. And if I hit that, there we go. There's all of the cannons. And we get ourselves a golden spatula. Look at that. And then we can activate this. Oops. Which, I don't know if I want to activate that right now, because I might want to get that stinky sock. Because I don't know if the ship will actually be completely destroyed. I don't think so, but... yeah, because I also want to get up there. Because there is a golden spatula that's up there as well. So, let me switch to Sandy real quick. Yeah, let's go this way, and then I'll go back, and I'll hit that button, because I want to get rid of this thing.
Okay, that's better. The shinier, the better.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to... I need to get up there somehow. I remember being up here. Well, not necessarily up here, but... yeah, let's get back down.
Ew, can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear. A little oil doesn't scare me. I'm from Texas.
There we go. Uh-oh. And I fell. Oops. Oh man, everything is reset. Not everything. This thing is still up there. I can't remember how I got up there. Honestly, I cannot remember. Okay, let me just... because I want to get that stinky sock. The only way for me to get that is if I'm up there. I think the button might have something to do with it. That's probably why. Okay. Let me not be silly. Activate it. And there they go. And what happened? Oh.
We did it! We got your ship back and defeated the robots!
That you did! But now that I look at it, I think I'll keep this golden spatula. It's so nice and shiny. It reminds me of my first buried treasure.
But what about our deal?
Ah, never make a deal with a ghost. Deals don't mean anything to me, except for that great deal I got on a butter churn back in 1873. What a prize, I tell you, nothing beats creamy hand-churned butter.
Wait just a cotton-picking minute, Butter Boy. We did all that stuff, and you're backing out like a sea weasel.
Sea weasel? Ah, them's fighting words. If you want this gold thingy so bad, come and get it.
You're on.
Uh-oh, it's boss fight time. Here we go. Lasso the tail. Yeah, the laser attack is really cool. There we go. Keep hurting the ghost. I think of this just as the same pattern every time. Yep, there we go.
Feeling refreshed.
Alright, one more. Come on. Hurry up, Flying Dutchman. Yeah, this fight just drags out for a while, I guess. There we go.
Enough, you dirty ghost.
Dirty? I'll have you know this jacket has been cleaned twice.
Everyone stop fighting! I think I have an idea!
Here you go.
Oh, it looks like my ship. It's even got all the little mold that flies. How thoughtful. All right, you little rapscallions. Here's the golden spatula.
Awesome. There it is. You can see the shipwreck here of the robot ship. Nice! So, that means we can head back. Which, I think the one on the... Yeah, we're missing this one. Get it off there, matey. Yeah, we're still missing that one, so we need to get that one. I think even if we already completed it, we can head back all the way to the ship. So, I got myself in a situation with with my audio, so I had to do a voiceover for this because I forgot I was muted. So, this part I just showed that I got on top of that platform there by jumping on one of those lanterns, but then I realized, like, oh my gosh, there's these platforms literally right here that I could just climb up to get across to try and get the stinky sock. So, yeah, we just use Sandy to swing across here. And of course we have the robots that are in the way that almost knock me off,
Someone
which
better make
is
good
not
use of
fun at
these.
all. And then I look around to see, like, well, how the heck am I supposed to get at the very top there? And what's crazy is that when we actually get back to the, you know, actual, you know, in the real time for my voice to show back up, I actually figure it out because it's very, very simple. It's the simplest thing in the world. But, yeah, so I'm just looking around, and then I explain that I have to switch between Sandy and SpongeBob because SpongeBob has to bring down the platform. And it's very annoying because of all these robots in the way as well, which I go ahead and I'll take care of them first before actually dealing with anything else. Because I noticed, because I think in the previous episode, if you saw behind the ship, as you can see in the distance right there, there's like trampoline there, and I think I mentioned it right there, or I didn't mention it then, but I do notice it, but I just never thought about it. Yeah, like I could have jumped on the trampoline right there, but I didn't do it because I'm still like, oh, how am I supposed to get up there to the top and blah 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 blah. So, but then I'm just like, let me take care of these robots first. These robots are definitely more of a hassle than trying to figure out how to get that golden spatula, because it's very, very simple to get the golden spatula there. Very, very simple. Simplest thing in the world. So then I head back to the Flying Dutchman's ship, and I still see that trampoline. I'm just like, you know what, let's try this out. And then lo and behold, that's that's how you get to the top. And I'm just like, wow. Wow. So then I grab the golden spatula, and I'm just like, okay, so let's check our totals here. Now we have all 8 golden spatulas in Dutchman's graveyard, and there's still 2 socks left, and I'm like, okay, let me try to see if I can find any of the other ones here. And I also go over the fact that, you know, we still have 4 more golden spatulas to get from Patrick, because, you know, we have to get 50 socks, 60, 70, then 80 in total, which we're only missing, like, you could say roughly 40 of them, which is a lot, but we've gathered most of them. And then we also have the shiny objects as well, 5,000, 5,500, 6,000, 6,500 in total. Just not good. And then we have to do some farming there, which I mentioned towards the end there. But then, once I got the golden spatula, I'm just like, okay, you know what? We're gonna go and try to find the rest of the stinky socks. So then, I just make my way over and just try to get out of here. But I'm like, okay, I have to switch back to SpongeBob for some reason, because that's the only way for me to use that button. So then I go all the way back, all the way back to the ship. Switch to SpongeBob, and then we get out of here. While also defeating the rest of the robots along the way. I can't believe I forgot that it was muted. You know how many times that's happened in previous Let's Plays too? But some of the, I mean, that happened in my Banjo-Tooie Let's Play, like the finale of all things to happen. So then I had to do like the, like a replay of the boss fight for Gruntilda in Tooie. And try to make it seem like, oh, I'm doing the boss fight again, which almost worked. It almost sort of worked, but it was pretty much the same boss fight. It was pretty much the same boss fight. But I think we're going back to my regular voice. Yep. Oh my gosh. All right. And these guys respawn. Lovely. I love when that happens. Just great. Alright, so we need to get back. And I could try to get at least one more stinky sock, I guess. Yeah, I think it was over here somewhere. Yeah, it was going backwards. So if I do this... Yeah. And then if I head across...
Just my size.
Ow. I'm just doing this to fill in some time, you know?
Fresh like a spring breeze. I love opening presents.
Because it was underneath a ship that we... No, it's actually not in this area. Okay. I was mistaken. It is not in this area. It is the area before this one. I think I remember, yeah. Alright, let's go back. The lake. Yeah, this was it. Or no, it wasn't. Okay, you know what? You know, I'm getting all turned around and everything. I think I could probably leave this as a short episode for this one, because we have a lot to do in the next one, which means we're gonna be grinding out for the shiny objects to buy from Mr. Krabs, and I'm going to also be showing you guys the locations of the rest of the stinky socks. So that's going to be exciting. So I'm going to have to probably pull up something, because there's been some stinky socks that I haven't been able to find that I'll probably figure out once we get there, because we're missing quite a few. So I think the most that we're missing is in downtown Bikini Bottom, if I'm not mistaken. We're missing 4 there. Oh yeah, we have a golden spatula here too that we have yet to get. Okay, we're missing 3 right there. 3 there. We've gotten most... Yeah, we definitely got most of them. Oh, it's Jellyfish Fields. We're missing 7 in Jellyfish Fields. That's where most of them are. Okay. All these other ones we're missing like between 2 to 4. Okay, that's not bad actually. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, well, I think, yeah, that shouldn't be too bad then. But if you guys did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. And don't forget to hit subscribe as well, because that lets me know that guys enjoy the content on the channel and would like to see more. I'd like to give a shout out to all my channel members whose names are put up on the screen right now. If you are interested in seeing exclusive content on the channel, or interested in using exclusive emotes during live streams, be sure to hit that join button down below and become a Savvy Superstar or Specialist today. I've been Savvy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. See you later.